Your first job is simple. Carry a sealed bag across the border and never ask what is inside. The man who hires you speaks quietly, calm voice, clean clothes, no name. He hands you a phone number written on paper, one number only. Your payment arrives before the job even starts. More money than your weekly salary. You begin to understand something uncomfortable. Thousands of people secretly do this job, and today you are one of them. Level 1. The courier. You walk toward the border checkpoint holding an ordinary travel bag. Nothing special about it. No labels, no locks. Just a bag that must arrive somewhere quietly. Your heart beats faster as the line moves forward. Border crossings are designed to make people nervous. Cameras above, officers watching every face, dogs walking between vehicles. But most smugglers never start with huge risks. They start small. Historically, couriers have moved everything from cigarettes to alcohol to electronics across borders. Everyday goods, simple contraband, items taxed heavily or banned entirely. You reach the checkpoint window. The officer barely looks at you. Passport stamp, one quick glance, then a nod. You walk through. Your hands shake slightly once you're outside. You don't know who hired you. You don't know what you carried. But later that night, your phone vibrates. The same number calls again. Level 2. The mule. This time, the instructions are more complicated. Airports instead of land crossings. Different cities, different routes. You begin moving larger shipments. Smuggling networks often rely on what they call mules, ordinary travelers carrying illegal or restricted goods through airports and transportation hubs. Your job is not to look brave. Your job is to look boring. You learn simple rules quickly. Never rush through security. Never act nervous. Never look back. Airports process millions of passengers every day. Most are never searched closely. Smugglers depend on that volume. The system moves too fast to stop everyone. You sit on a long airport bench waiting for your flight. The bag rests quietly beside your feet. Across the room, a customs officer watches travelers carefully. For a moment, his eyes stop on you. He walks closer. Your chest tightens. He asks a few routine questions. Why are you traveling? How long will you stay? You answer calmly, just like they taught you. He studies your passport one last time. Then he hands it back. You walk away slowly, and somehow, your name never appears in the system. Level 3. The border runner. Your world expands. No more simple airport runs. Now you travel through places most tourists never see. Dusty desert roads stretching for miles, quiet fishing boats leaving coastal villages at night, cargo vans driving down highways without headlights. Smuggling routes have existed for decades across the world. The Balkan region became famous for cigarette smuggling corridors after the fall of Yugoslavia. The Mediterranean has long been used for contraband shipments hidden among fishing fleets. And along some borders, underground tunnels have been discovered stretching hundreds of meters. You begin to see how organized this system truly is. Drivers handle transportation. Lookouts monitor police patrols. Coordinators track routes and timing. Everyone plays a role. You are no longer just carrying packages. You are part of something larger. The adrenaline feels different now, more exciting, more dangerous. Then one night, after a successful run, someone pulls you aside. They offer you something new, a promotion. Level 4. The route coordinator. You stop carrying packages. Now you move information instead. Routes, timing, logistics. Smuggling operations often depend on mid-level coordinators, people who understand how borders work, people who can plan movements without attracting attention. You sit in a small office filled with maps, shipping lanes, border crossings, patrol schedules. Weather reports cover the desk. Storms can hide boats at sea. Fog can delay inspections. You begin studying customs patterns, which checkpoints search vehicles more often, which nights patrol units rotate shifts, which highways cameras monitor closely. Legal trade moves through these routes every hour. Millions of trucks cross borders every year. Your job is to hide inside that flow. One mistake could expose the entire network. Drivers trust your instructions. Couriers trust your timing. Tonight, a shipment worth millions moves through your route. If anything goes wrong, everyone will know your name. Level 5. The network broker. Your phone never stops ringing now. Suppliers call from one country, buyers call from another. Transporters ask about safe routes.
Large smuggling networks rely heavily on brokers, people who connect everyone together. You become that connector. Contraband isn't always what people imagine. Sometimes it's luxury goods avoiding import taxes. Sometimes rare electronics bypassing sanctions. Sometimes wildlife products banned under international trade agreements. The global black market touches nearly every industry, and you control access to one piece of it. Your contacts spread across multiple borders. A driver in one country, a shipping company employee in another, a warehouse manager somewhere else entirely. The system begins trusting you. But success attracts attention. Rivals start asking questions. They want your routes. They want your contacts. And some of them would happily replace you. Level 6. The port operator. Your operations move to the coast. Massive shipping ports become your new battlefield. Every year, global ports handle hundreds of millions of cargo containers. The scale is almost impossible to imagine. Stacked metal boxes stretch across miles of concrete docks. Cranes lift containers day and night. Most are never opened. Customs agencies simply cannot inspect everything. In some countries, fewer than 5% of containers are physically searched. Smugglers understand this weakness well. A single container can carry legal goods in front, illegal cargo hidden behind, or concealed inside false compartments. You study shipping schedules carefully. Which vessels arrive late at night? Which warehouses process containers quickly? Which inspectors are strict? Which ones are predictable? Thousands of containers move through the port daily, but only a few matter to you. One inspection could collapse everything. Yet somehow, your shipments continue passing through untouched because someone powerful is protecting them. Level 7. The Syndicate Insider. The meeting takes place inside a quiet luxury hotel in a private room with soft lights and no cameras. No one introduces themselves and no one uses real names. This is how international criminal syndicates operate. Loose alliances of groups controlling different routes and markets. Some handle transportation while others handle financing. Some specialize in forging documents or shipping paperwork. You sit at the table listening carefully as agreements happen without signatures. Trust exists only as long as profits continue. Global smuggling is estimated to generate hundreds of billions of dollars annually, a shadow economy moving alongside legal trade. And now you are inside it. The scale feels overwhelming as entire shipping fleets redirect goods. Warehouses change cargo labels overnight, while air cargo flights carry shipments across continents, all of it hidden inside the normal flow of global commerce. For the first time, doubt enters your mind as you see how far this system reaches. You see how many people depend on it and wonder if leaving is even possible anymore, because billions move through this system every year. Level 8. The Smuggling Kingpin. You no longer move packages, you move entire systems. Routes stretch across continents while ships travel between major ports under your supervision. Air cargo flights deliver shipments through multiple countries, while supply chains run quietly through warehouses and freight companies. The global economy is enormous, with trillions of dollars of goods moving across borders every year. Your network hides inside that movement. Only a small percentage belongs to you, but even that small percentage is massive. Drivers report to coordinators, and coordinators report to brokers. Brokers report to you. Money flows through offshore accounts while cargo travels through ports across the world. You built something powerful, but power changes how you sleep at night. Every phone call could be a threat, and every new partner could be an informant. Every shipment carries risk. You trust very few people now because the higher you climb, the fewer exits remain. You sit alone in a quiet office watching global shipping routes on a digital map. Shipping cars move slowly across oceans while airplanes cross continents above them. Trucks travel endless highways between cities, and trade never stops. Somewhere far away, a young man stands near a border checkpoint. A stranger handed him a sealed bag earlier today. He doesn't know what's inside, and he doesn't know who hired him. He only knows the money was good. His heart beats faster as the line moves forward. Cameras watch from above, while border officers scan passports. The bag rests quietly in his hand, and somewhere inside your system, a phone number waits for him to call.